So this is my account as a teacher. So this is what Google Classroom looks like for me as a teacher. And in here we can see this is a math class, 7A math class. They look the same for all the classes. And you will see in here that the lesson PowerPoint gets posted, and then there's an assignment created. So you can see here, it's a Timito. He is set up second term, week 1, lesson 1. So this is where the students can submit their work now while we're on distance learning. So we can see, have a quick check of what they have done in that lesson earlier in that day. So these assignments will be set up over the next 2 weeks where students can upload their work. I'm now going to change to a student account. So we have a view of from that side as well. So this is a student account. In the student account, you can see all the different subjects there that are available. I'll go back into the maths class as well. And this is how it looks like from the student side. Okay, so Mr. Timito has set them an assignment today on solving inequalities. And then he has also got the area where the work can be uploaded. So if I click in here and I want to upload the work that I've done on that day, I can go here, click add or create, and I can choose a file then from my computer. So more than likely, the students often upload a picture of their work. So I just click in here, file, and it gives us the option then to upload a piece of work. So that's the easiest way for the students to upload their work after completing it at home. Okay. The other aspect then, once you're logged in, so I'm logged in as a student's account here. Once I'm logged in as that student account, we've got these 9 dots up here, which are the Google Apps. For me to find all my lessons for that day, I click on the Google Apps and I go to my calendar, and it opens up a new page. And in my calendar then, I have been invited to all these lessons. So I've got 7ADT or 7BDT. I just click on this Zoom meeting and that will take me directly to that lesson. Math, art. So each day you will see lessons set up like this, and that's where the links are. So it will say join the Zoom link, and then here the Zoom link is available. Okay, so that's how we access the lessons. That's how the students can access the lessons through their Google Calendar. So again, it's just up here in the Google Apps. So if I want to, has his email here, I can log in. I can check my emails. The teachers do communicate as well through emails. So Mr. Greg has made an announcement, the RAIN PowerPoint, this task needs to be submitted. Okay, so we've got different teachers setting different assignments. We've also got here Ms. Melissa has set up an assignment. So by clicking on those assignments, that will take us directly to that area. Does anyone else have any issues with my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yeah, Mohammed, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Al-Juri, I will have the recording, so hopefully it sounds better in the recording. Okay, so that's the calendar. That's how Google Classroom works as well. We then have this platform called ExactPath. Okay, there is a link to this in the students' Chromebooks, but you can also just type in Edmonton Learning and you will be able to find ExactPath. And this is how it looks on the student side. Okay, when the student gets to this page, they will not have any information there. But all the students have been shown in school. They just need to click to Google and it will take them into their account. So I'm going to log on as the student again, and it will take me directly to that account. ExactPath is linked directly to the students' map testing. So we conduct the map testing 3 times in the year. So inside here, this is linked directly to the student's profile. Okay. So on a week-by-week basis, teachers set up assignments, they set up different activities here for the students to complete. To find your active assignments, they're here straight away. So in English, recognizing verbs has been set already by the teacher, is due in 3 days. There's multiple different activities there that the teachers have set throughout the term. Right at the bottom, and these are the 3 most important, I would say, okay, because these are linked directly to the students' map testing. You've got your reading path, math learning path, and you've got your language arts learning path. Inside those paths are built specifically for the student. So depending on what level they're at reading, what level they're at math, and what level they're at language, it will give them topics that's at their grade level. Okay, I'll just click in so you have an idea of what it looks like. So I go in here, select an activity. It will show all my work in here. Anything that's in blue will be in progress, green is completed, yellow is not mastered. If something is not mastered, I need to retake it again. So I need to go back and redo it again. So if I open up this one here, this student has got multiple different activities that he can do. So in here, you've got a tutorial, practice, and mastery. If you get less than 80% in the mastery, you have to redo the tutorial because this will lock. And you have to get 80% in each one of the masteries to unlock this one down here, the progress check. Okay. Once you get 80% and above in all of these mastery tests, it will unlock this. You sit test, it's about 15 to 20 questions, the check. And then depending on how well you do on that check, it will then generate a new set of questions for you. So this will continue on no matter how much you use it. This is always going to be regenerating. So there's always work on this platform that's linked directly to the student's level for them to complete. The other area in this section we can see is up here, we've got all my work and we've got my rewards. I'm just going to go back to the home section for 1 minute. And you'll see here on the right-hand side, over middle school, I create these challenges on a weekly, maybe a bi-weekly basis, and I do give out the certificates to the students in class who complete these challenges. So down along the side here, you will see all these alerts for new challenges. Okay, so these are challenges that the students can complete on a week-to-week basis. So this week, a new challenge has been set up, term 2, week 1 challenge. If you click here, the rewards page, it will tell you what you have to do to earn that challenge or to complete that challenge. Just a second to load. So inside here, it tells me these are the last few challenges that this student completed. It said he spent so many minutes on his learning path. In here, again on his learning path. So he was spending time on his learning path, which gained him rewards in there. This is the one that I've just set up this week. So it runs for the next 2 weeks. And it's going to spend 150 on your learning path activities. So that can be either your math, your reading, or your learning. Okay. Once the student starts working on it, it will start showing up here for me how much progress they have made. And the students can also see as well. If they go to the rewards page, how much time have I already spent? How much time more do I need to spend on it? If they do an assignment that is set specifically by the teacher, that doesn't add to this time because this is a challenge just for their math, language, and reading paths. So the ones I highlighted in this video, the challenges are linked directly to that. Okay? Has anyone got any questions on Exact Path so far? Okay, perfect. The next platform I'm going to show is going to be Achieve or Study Island. We've got Study Island here. Okay, so Study Island again is another platform. It's linked with the map testing, and we use it for science, but we can also use it for maths and English as well. Teachers often set different assignments on it to boost maybe mental math or different topics that they've done. So when the student logs in, this is what they see on their home page. They can click in here to My Classes to see what assignments they have. So the 7B class, these are the different assignments that were set up. So there was a mental math one, topic 1 cells, body systems, term 1 review for topic 1 and 2. So these were set up by the teacher as end of term reviews or different topics that the student could complete. In here, there was another one with the student started on solving real world problems. So these are here again as more extra work, extra support to reinforce what the teachers have been doing in class, where the students can go in and sit these topics. So if I click into the mental math one here, there's 6 different areas in this one. There's addition, subtraction, and so on. If I click into addition, it gives me loads of options. It tells me my passing goal, I have to answer out of 10 items, I need to get 70%. There's a lesson, there's flashcards, which shows you different questions. You've got the answer there as well, and so on. So this platform, again, is very beneficial to the students so they can work on these areas. There's a games mode and there's worksheets in there as well. If you go into the practice as well, it comes up with questions, it generates questions, and if a student gets the question right or wrong, it will also give them some feedback on how to answer that question again. So this is another platform that we use both in the school and sets like extension work or consolidation work where the students can work on that at home as well. If the student wants to just do work that's maybe outside of their grade level, if they go to US programs here, we're Common Core in our school. So if you want to go to 6th grade or you want to go to 8th grade, you can select your subject, maths or English, and it will give you items here that you can do. So again, these are topics that the students can do and work on ahead. They want to go back or they want to go forward in different topics where they feel they need maybe support or they want to challenge themselves. Those are available here as well, where the students can work on those different areas. Okay, so that's Study Island. Has anyone got any questions on Study Island? So just again, once a student logs in, they can see their classes. They can see active assignments here that they can work on. They can see their classes in here. And then if they want additional work, they can come in here and select the grade level, the different subjects. So you've got maths, English, all the different subjects in there, and then they can choose the topic in there. The next one is Achieve 3000. So on all the students' homeroom pages, so I'm just going to go to the 7B homeroom. There we go. 7B homeroom, there is a link for Achieve 3000. Once they click on this link, it brings them directly to this page. It does ask them where are they working on this. Are they at home? Are they in school? I'm just clicking on in school today. Once we log in, we have got, oh, I need to do that again because it's logged in. There we go. Okay, so it asks you where you are. Once I log in, it will give assignments for me to complete. Okay, so in here it says 5-step lesson, international collection and plan to plant 1 trillion trees. This is an article that the student can read in there. So you can click start. There's loads of different activities in here, and these are to work on the students' reading and language. Often the teachers too will assign lessons to the students. So these were all assigned to this student throughout the year. So these are all different things that the student can work on. So there's an article and activity in this one. So they have to read the article, and at the end of it, there's an activity. And depending on how well they perform in that activity will depend on if their Lexile score goes up or goes down. So this one in here, it's got a lot of different activities related to English reading and English language. And this is the one that the teachers in English use the most. Has anyone got any questions on the 3 different platforms that I've gone through there? How to use Google Calendar, how to access Gmail. Any questions so far?
No, Mr.
Thank you, Fatima.
So far, no questions. No, no questions so far.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything else now while you have me online that you would like to go through? Okay, there's one last thing then. We do provide text, well, they're digital textbooks to students, and we have a platform called Savvas Realize. And the students log into this platform with their email and their student email and password account. And in here, the student will have the textbooks that they're working on available to them. So right now, Kaza's a grade 7 student. He's got his math textbook, his science one, and his English one available to him. The teachers also assign activities, which is linked. So if I go back in here to the math class, this assignment here, Mr. Timmy Toper set up. Actually, it's not that one. Wait till I go down a bit further. Oh, here. Okay, so this one here, it's linked to Savvas Realize. So Savvas Realize is this textbook that's available to the student as well. We base our planning, we use this as a guide to help us in our planning, so we know it's at grade level content and all that. So this is also available to the students, and it's got all the topics that they're going to cover in that grade. So currently in grade 7, I'm not sure what they're working on now. I know that we're doing expressions and things like that earlier on in the term. So inside here, there's lessons available, there's content. So if they were simplifying expressions, they can click into that topic. It's all available inside in this area. There's additional practice. There's the lesson, interactive lesson for the students. I'll open it up here, where the students can actually go through that lesson, maybe that they were covering in school, and work through it again themselves. And there's little props and hints and tips in this platform that will help them as well. Just taking a little time to load. Okay, as it's like an interactive platform, it does take a little second or two to load. So in here, we've got what the students would often see in the lesson. At the beginning of the lesson, the teachers often just put up this, solve and discuss. So it wants them to solve how can these tiles be sorted, what way can they be sorted, and so on. The students can annotate on this, they can draw onto the page, they might want to highlight different things. That's a Y, this is Y as well. Okay, they might change color and so on. But it's an interactive platform which the students can use as well. And it's related to the topics that are being covered throughout the school term. So if you ever want extra additional help, you just ask the teacher, or you can see in the learning objective, we're simplifying expressions. If you search in here, simplifying expressions, it will give you all the material that's related to simplifying expressions. So this is an interactive platform as well. It's linked to where we base our planning off, so it's available to all the students as well. They use their school email and their school password to log into this platform. So it's the textbook, like I said, for the maths, English and science. It's a digital textbook that we use to support the planning and delivery of our lessons. So we know we're at grade level content, we know we're at the curriculum, California curriculum, and we've got all this different standards there to support in our teaching. If anyone has ever any queries about how to use any of these platforms, you can contact me on Dojo, Class Dojo. I'm pretty responsive on that. But thank you for your time today. And like I said, if there's anything else you need going forward, be sure to reach out to me. Thank you.